How do you sell somebody a bike, especially a used bike? I mean, it's going to get down, I suppose, to what it is they're looking for, right?
Yeah. So when they come in, I say, "Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Joanne."
Okay.
And I say, "What kind of bike are you looking for? Where are you gonna ride?" And I show them some of the options. Like they say, "I want to go on gravel, dirt." I show them a mountain bike. If they want to ride on the trail or just for comfort, I show them a hybrid.
Sure. Do you ever run into people that don't know what they want? I'm sure
Yeah.
if they do know what they want, it maybe makes it easier. But
Yeah.
the prices are super fair here too. Here's a Diamondback, 150 bucks, 225. That's another. I guess one of the blessings, guys, is look. Are you trying to save a couple of bucks? You can go $600-700 and up on a new bike these days. You can pay as much as you want for one. But maybe why? You know, why spend more if you don't have to?
I mean, keep in mind, sometimes they say, "I want a used bike for cheap." I show them one of the 150 options.
Okay.
But sometimes I show them some new ones when they say, "I don't care about the money. I just want a durable bike that's lightly used." And I show them some of the new ones we get from donations from companies.
Now, you would know, I guess, about your inventory fairly well because if you're working here every day and you ride here.
I do.
Tell me about that a little bit.
It's like 40 minutes ride. I got my bike actually here. I built it, I worked on it, and I got it.
And if anything goes wrong with it, you just put it up on the rack over there and fix it, right?
For sure.
And you know how to fix it at this point?
I do. I know how to fix most of it.
That's pretty cool. Joanne, we're going to get back to you. Thank you for this. What's the thing that you think other young people most need to know about what's special about Zummo? You're here at 14, you've learned how to fix bikes, and now you're selling them. That's a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience for a young guy. That's a good thing.
It's great. I would say Zummo Bike is an amazing place. Like, you get many opportunities. Like, I got an opportunity to get a scholarship for crew.
Oh, wow.
I do crew. I've been doing it for a year now, and it was just a random guy that came in and said, "I want a bike," and then he started working. And then he just invited me into crew.
That's amazing. So now you're rowing as well.
I am, yeah.
Look at this. All right, good job. All right, so Elijah is showing us around. Hand him the microphone back. We got to pass the mic whenever we do it. I will make note of the fact that Charlie is here. He's their multimedia guy. Charlie and I are doing the church of shooting each other right now. Charlie shoots me while I shoot Charlie. Bing, bang, boom, bang. Video for everybody. But that is part of what you all do, though, is to keep things relevant around here. Do a ton of social media with this much young energy in here.
Yeah, Charles does interviews. You know, we had a mural painter come in the other week. He actually stayed
Is that the mural across the street over there? That's a new piece of work. It looks great. It looks unbelievable, actually. What's over there? They got a jazz club over there?
Yeah, it's like a little music joint.
Not bad. It's gorgeous. All right.
It's amazing.
Okay.
So we're moving on a little bit deeper into the shop.
Go ahead, tell you guys
a little bit about our process. You know, we get these bikes in, and they can be in any shape.
Right.
And the young guys, they'll diagnose them. You know, look at this bike right here. You know, it's missing its cranks. So
right.
We need cranks.
Yes, sir.
And the young guys know that. They know where to look for the parts. They know how to diagnose this and fix this themselves.
Well, because a crankshaft, there's going to be 100 different kinds, 100 different sizes, right?
Exactly.
Every crank's not going to work on that.
100%. You got to know which size, you got to know which style, and which parts to put back on the bike. And that's what we do here. You know, we get bikes like this all the time. We fix them up and we sell them.
All right. Sounds good. Guys, listen, this is Zummo Bike Shop on the corner of Lancaster and Main in Berwyn. It's an extraordinary place, and we're only beginning to scratch the surface on exactly how young energy across the board in here. And there's bikes up on the rack in order to get fixed, because Berwyn knows that no matter what else is going on in here, they can absolutely get a good bike, an average bike, any bike at all fixed here. And if it's no good anymore, they can donate it here. Zummo Bikes out here in Berwyn, guys. We'll be right back in 2 minutes. Block right downstairs after that. Okay.
Yep.
So we're on track, right?
We're doing perfect. We're going to meet
great.
these guys right here. We're going to go down this whole little stretch. That'll be a great segment. We'll head outside and go downstairs.
All right. We can start out wherever you want to. You're pretty much the MC of this thing. Okay.
Awesome. You're doing great with the questions, and we'll just go down the line and meet all these guys.
Sounds good. All right. Now you guys are not brothers, are you? No. There are a couple of brothers on the website. I don't know if they're here today or not.
They're not here today.
Okay. Okay.
But they do a ton of good work for us.
30 seconds.
They're real good.
All right, Ben, you ready? Phil, you ready? Yeah.
Hank, anywhere you want. Do you want me do you care if I'm in the shower or do you want me out of it?
You can do whatever you want. You're good.
Okay. So who's next?
We'll just go with the flow.
What's your name again? Hassan?
I got this. Hassan's our newest guy.
Gotcha. All right, guys, and we are back in Berwyn at Zummo Bike Shop. You're looking at Hassani's, the hand of Hassani, I should say. He's working over an old Raleigh frame. It's a kind of a family bike, what they used to call a girl's frame, I guess, but he's beginning to clean it up. It looks like the beginning of the process here. Elijah, I mean, he's only here 2 days. You can remember back when you were here 2 days. I don't know what you were like at that point.
I was learning, you know, that's what all these guys are doing. We're all learning. This is the start of the restoration process. You know, he's going through, he's cleaning it up, and he's looking at all the parts that might need to be replaced.
Yeah, got a Brillo pad on there, knock off some of the rust and clean it up so that we can really begin to see what it is it needs and give it to it, I guess.
Yeah. All
right.
So moving on in the shop, we're going to tell you about our boot camp area. So this is where the young guys come to learn.
Okay.
They come to develop their skills. You can meet Ben and Gil.
Hey guys, what's going on? Now Ben, how old a cat are you? You got your cool Indy 500 hat on. I'm loving that. Ben, how long have you been here?
I've been here for about a year now.
Not too bad. Hold that microphone up nice and high. That's fine. You got your dad out there sneaking out of the way, but he's here as well. Always helps to have a dad bring you along on stuff like this. Have you and he been biking along together quite a while, or is this a new thing for you guys?
Yeah, so we went biking for a while. We live in a pretty calm neighborhood. We'll bike around the block
Sure.
almost every night, and when we can, we try to go out mountain biking. It's a place, Harmony Hill in Downingtown. So
Oh, yeah.
we try to get out there whenever we can.
Good stuff. All right. What do you like best about your experience here so far? Are you a little bit further ahead on bikes than you were when you came here the first time?
Definitely. When I came here, I didn't know anything about bikes. All I knew is lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Well, that's pretty good. I tell you, some people never learn that.
So yeah.
So are you the bike guru amongst all your friends, though? You got your friends? Is your garage filling up with your friends' bikes when things jump the chain or whatever?
Yeah. They come to me for tune-ups if needed and stuff.
That's all right. You tell them, listen, it's Ben's Bike Service, Ben's Neighborhood Bike Service.
There you go.
$5 will get you back on the sprocket. How about that?
Here, Ben, pass me that mic.
All right. And who's the other young man? Let me talk with him real quick as
This
well.
is Gil.
My name's
Gil,
Gil, yeah.
Gil,
Nice
how's
to
it
meet
been going so far? Tell me about this. Tell me about Zummo. What's been your experience here so far?
So my experience has been great. Learned a lot since before. Like he said, I only knew righty tighty, lefty loosen.
Right.
I learned way more gear work. I know brakes, all that stuff.
Good stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you, Gil. And long and fast may you ride, my good man. What is that? An 18 speed? Look, maybe a 21
Yeah.
speed. There's a ton of sprockets on that thing, man. I can't even begin to get into
Probably
that.
a 1x11.
There you go. This dad's like, it's probably a 1x11. I don't know what he's talking about, and that's okay. All these young people do. Elijah, it's funny too, because the old lefty loosey, righty tighty rule does not actually always even apply on bikes. You got
It
some
does
lefty
not.
tighty on some pedals and some other action, right?
We do. We get into some bottom bracket parts, and they're reverse threaded.
Yeah.
But these guys aren't giving themselves enough credit. You know, these guys can bleed hydraulic brakes. They can deal with all the most advanced shifting
Are you
on the
serious?
market. I'm 100%
See,
serious.
hydraulic brakes predate me. I'm either calipers or, God forbid, a disc brake, and I don't even like the disc brakes that
These
much.
guys are crushing it. They're learning a ton.
All right, so where are we headed now?
We're heading down the line. We're going through our main 4 racks where all these guys refurbish bikes.
Sure.
They're using household products like Brillo pads to get all the rust off.
Yep.
That's Morgan in the back there.
Hey, Morgan, how are you? Morgan, can you hang on to that with your dry hand for a second? And Morgan, you've been here for a minute, right?
Yeah, for half a year.
What about your soul? What about who you are likes being here doing this kind of work? What is it that you love about the bike so far? Maybe it's just the way you interact with them. Maybe it's the joy of doing something, fixing something, making it better than it was when you got it in the first place. I don't know.
I don't really ride bikes often, but I really like fixing them because it has nothing to do with riding, but it's a way to be around bikes.
Yeah, good job, Morgan. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. There she goes, guys. Cleaner, better bike. Hassani again in here working on this Raleigh bike. Headed over to the corner. That's a nice looking bike.
It's a great bike. I want to introduce you to Ed, the head of our service department.
All right. What's up, Ed? How are you?
Good.
Head of the
So-
service department. Now, what are you, 15 or something? Everybody around here's like the boss and the president, and they're all like 17 years old.
Yeah.
What's your experience here?
So I'm actually 19 years old.
Okay.
I'm second year at Temple.
Nice.
Now, this is Levi. I'm
Hey,
teaching
Levi,
him-
how are you? Pleasure to meet you. Now, what are you guys doing? Putting a new treat and putting new grip tape on this bike?
Absolutely. This is a customer bike. He has
Okay.
specifically for boot tape, and we absolutely got it for him. You ask for what you need, we'll
Right.
absolutely get it done for you. Any tune-ups, you need hydraulics, shifting, brake system, anything you need, you come to Zummo Bike and I'll teach Levi or any of these other kids how to do this stuff. You know, I'm 19. Hopefully, these guys by the age of 16, they know how to do all this stuff.
Now, are you riding in Philadelphia a lot? I mean, as a Temple student, maybe
Yeah.
you're at one of the different Temple universities outside of the city. But are you riding a lot in Philadelphia?
I don't live on campus yet, but
Right.
once I do, I'm building a gravel bike currently right now. So hopefully, I can take that back to campus.
Is that the best bike to be riding in the city in, a gravel bike?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can take it off roads, take it on the trails.
You never know in
you
Philly, right?
Absolutely.
That's exactly right. What I'm starting to learn here, guys, before we go to another quick break, is that Zummo Bikes is not just one thing. It's not just Charlie. It's not just Ed. It's a lot of young people, but it's also all of these different bikes. It's the empowerment of teaching young people how to work on bikes, plus the empowerment of having a bike shop that sells used bikes so that you're not paying as much for one. But it's also out here in the middle of Berlin, which is a fairly well-to-do community where they get a lot of good donations coming in. It's a cover-all for bicycles, guys. There's everything going on here. It is a magical shop, so why we need the whole half hour to talk about it, just so we've got a decent grip on exactly what you do. Have you been to other places and seen anything quite like this, Elijah?
You know, to be honest, I haven't. We're very special. We're a community shop. We're a family here. We get things done for people and we treat them right.
All right, so you all were in Jersey the other day, though, right? Speaking to
Yes.
our Rotary Club, trying to spread the word. There is an evangelistic sort of an aspect to this, right? I mean,
100%.
in order to do it well, maybe there's an aspect that you've got to kind of spread the word so that the model could be duplicated in other towns where young people need to learn about things and people need decent bike service.
We would love to see that. You know, we would love to see young people do well. Take this model that's it's doing well, it's successful, and take that and replicate it maybe in other areas, bikes, cars, boats even,
Oh, wow.
anywhere. We want to see it done with anything.
Boats is a scary prospect because they're forever falling apart. I've never seen one that lasted a long time. Before we go to a quick break, Elijah, go ahead and throw out the social media of this place. This is Zummo Bikes, the corner of Main and Lancaster here in Berwyn. How can people check you out? How can people get a hold of you all if they want to come shop in business hours? Anything you want to put out?
That's a great question. So you can find us online at zummobike.com. You can find us on Facebook at Zummo Bike. I think we're on Instagram too. We're trying to post a little bit more.
You
The
guys
best
are made
way-
for Instagram. You guys should post a ton on Instagram.
Yeah. The best way you guys can get in contact with us is just check us out. We're right across the street from Berwyn train station.
Yep.
We're at 654 Lancaster Avenue. Come by, see the people. We're open 5 days a week. We're open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're open from 10 to 6, basically all those days. Saturday's a 9 to 5 day. Come check us out, say hi, shoot us an email, check out the website, and read our stories. We would love for you guys to do that.
Yep, and you can even just drop on in, guys, and do a little bit of window shopping, look at the bikes here. I'm already doing a little bit of this, and there are a lot of really good options. I may be a customer here sometime sooner than I think, guys. Give me 2 minutes, we'll be right back out here to Berwyn with more of this magical, wonderful hybrid bike shop that does so many more things than a bike shop. We'll be right back.
And part of that buying process is restoring them.
Right.
Now you're gonna meet Jareth, who does a lot of the detail work, does a lot of paint work, and she loves to talk about it.
All right, Jareth, so how do you find yourself in that particular corner of paint work and detail work? Maybe there's an artist inside of you trying to come out.
Yeah, so I like to draw, paint,
Sure.
and do types of art. And for painting, I like obviously I gotta do brush strokes to make it look smooth and all
Yeah.
that.
So you're actually painting some of these bikes and painting what, chip marks and stuff?
Yeah.
Do you guys wind up getting factory paint in order to, or you just kind of get what you have?
Get what we have.
Yeah, sure. Give me a good example. Are any of these bikes around here ones that you've worked on?
No. But for example, over here, this
Yeah.
bike is a little chipped, so maybe there could be white paint to cover it up or anything
Sure.
to make it look at least brand new, if it's not used.
Well, and the other thing too is they're all going to wind up with price tags on them. You guys are going to repair them all until they're at least usable and functional bikes again. And at that point, if it's going to go on the rack with a price tag on it, you all want it to look as good as it can, right? So then it sells. I mean, no one wants to buy a dirty bike, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fair enough. All right, now who is this back here, Jareth? Is this somebody that you created back here? What kind of bike is that?
That's not a bike. This is just a skeleton.
Oh, my bad. All right. Look how crazy Hanky make
So
you find his way around the bike shop.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen Brillo pads heavily in use inside already.
Yeah.
Sonny was using one already.
Yeah, this is the most important thing for detailing is to make all the bikes clean and make it look brand new, if it's never used.
Beautiful job, Jareth. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and it's a pleasure to meet you. We'll see you out here in Berwyn. Elijah, what's the next thing we got to hit? Because my last word, I guess, we got to get downstairs too.
Yeah,
right?
so just real briefly, Charlie's going here to tell you about how we list all our bikes on eBay. You know, he's our in-house video guy. He also
I
does a lot of
love that.
photography
Charlie, you're
work.
about to get a whole lot busier, actually.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's actually a pretty busy job. You put every single bike on eBay?
I mean, we're working through all of them. We put them on Facebook.
Right.
We have on this iPad this Google Sheet system that we use to catalog all of our bikes.
Okay,
And
this is your job? How old are you?
I'm 13.
Seriously?
Yeah, turning 14 later this year.
All right.
So I photograph all the bikes with my camera.
Oh, Schwinn Travel. That's a great bike. It's a
beautiful
bike. Yeah, it's a beauty.
And then
Reminds me of the old Latour. My buddy James had one of those anyway.
So I photograph them with my camera, and then I put them into the system, the Google Sheet. And then later I go home, I clock in, and I post them on Facebook using the information I already put in. And we just keep it in our log so we can update it and renew it if we need to, or we can take it off if we need to.
That's remarkable, Charles. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it. Take me to where we have to go next, but Elijah, on the way, tell me though, what I'm really taking away from so much of this that really knocks me out. Oh, we're going down the road. I'll go broken down hang maybe go down the road. While you're going though, tell me what I'm really seeing here. A big part of what I'm seeing is young people being super duper responsible more than anything else. I mean, you got a 13-year-old who's taking care of shooting video for you all, and he's putting bikes up on eBay. I don't know how old the young lady that we just spoke with is, but she's getting bikes ready to be sold. And down here we got bikes being sold. What's up? What is this? The youngest customer? Hi, how are you?
Good.
Let's talk to you for a second. What's your name?
Emily.
Emily? It's a pleasure to meet you, Emily. What are you looking for, a bike? What kind of a bike are you looking for? Do you know?
That one.
You. Whoa! Oh, son of a gun. Emily, now you're a pretty big girl. Is that bike going to be big enough for you? It's definitely cool enough.
Tell me what you like about it.
Because it's pink and I wanted a seat of those.
It's pink and you wanted a seat like that?
What's the seat for?
Because for dolls.
You can put your doll on the back and ride her around the neighborhood. That makes good sense. Excellent. Now, who is this with you, Emily? Is that your dad or your granddad?
Dad, no. Well, granddad.
All right.
I worked here for a couple of years.
You did?
And
Okay.
This is a great reason to come to Zummo because kids like her outgrow these bikes.
Sure.
So you need a bigger one and you're looking for something to do with the old one, and there's a great place to donate it.
Couple of years later, she can bring it right on back and find herself another one, right?
Do it, yeah.
Not bad.
In fact, it might not take 2 years. The way she's growing.
I was going to say it might be another 2 or 3 years. She'll be in here fixing derailleurs and cleaning bikes as well. Emily, would you like to work here?
No.
Not really. I guess.
You never know.
How old are you? What are you, 6?
5.
5. You'll be 6 before long, though. You're a really big girl. It's nice to meet you, Emily. You're a lot of fun, and I'm glad I got a chance to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Oh, she's so courteous, so cute. The future of bikes, Emily, everybody. And by the way, look, if you're a little girl, show me a bike that you're going to get that's going to top that. That is the true princess. You got all of them on there, tassels on the handlebars, and a seat for your dolly. Guys, give me just one more quick commercial break, and we'll be out here to sum things up with Zummo Bike in Berwyn. They're a wonderful place, guys. You should come pay them a visit. We'll be right back.
That was great.
Stole the show. Oh, baby.
There you go.
I like that microphone work.
Yeah. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, you can't, like, when it comes to children, the best thing you can do is just kind of be honest and let them roll. She's golden, man. She's wonderful. Emily, you're so honest and sweet. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks so much for being on my show. It's nice to know
Thank
you.
you.
And good luck on your new bike. All right, we'll be upstairs again. Thank you.
So this is number what? 3, right?
Okay, so Elijah,
Yes, sir.
this kind of comes out when it's all said and done, sort of in the way that we had discussed earlier, just because it wasn't that we did it on purpose, it's just that the first 3 blocks bled a little bit long.
Yep.
So when we get back from this break, you and I will have about 2.5 minutes. So we've got maybe a minute left in this break. Let's discuss whatever it is we have left on the table that we want to clean off before we're done. Okay?
Watch out, Charles.
It's something that he talked about like some
Call to action.
Wait, no, where is he? He wanted to make that, and he hasn't made it yet.
Yeah, he's right here. Steve,
Okay.
come on over.
Do you want me to get the
We
sign?
haven't called to action yet, man. I'm glad he reminded me. of
Elijah,
that.
do you want me to get the sign that's like bike fuel?
No.
Okay.
You want the bike fuel sign?
Yeah, we can talk about bike fuel. We can. You got Charlie over here?
Yeah.
He's what runs the place.
Coming back, guys. All right, guys, back here at Zummo Bikes in Berwyn. A more remarkable bike shop I have never seen. I don't know where the microphone is right now.
On.
Oh, I have it. Great, of course. Who else, right? Steve, let's go to you, sir. We haven't met you yet. You seem to be, without knowing for sure, maybe the spiritual leader out here, but you have a call to action that you wanted to make. Please, the floor is yours.
Yes, our call to action. We want to grow this business, and right now we have 22 young guys in here, and we like to be at 40 next year. And at 40 next year, we can cover a lot more territory. And how do we get to 40? We need to invite people in to see what we do here.
Sure.
And then once they do that, they can figure out how they can invest in us.
Right.
And that's it. And we just have to get visitors in and figure out what Zummo's all about.
What have you learned about this thing since it all got started that really shocked you or surprised you? Maybe it's a pleasant thing, maybe not so much. The human spirit tends to pop up in strange ways that you didn't expect sometimes. But you got a full bike shop full of interested young people, good young energy in here. That can't be bought. You got to get lucky with that.
Well, one thing, the main takeaway is young people can learn things much younger than they typically do.
Aha. So we need to start teach them. You know?
Why can't a 12-year-old sell bikes?
Why not?
Why can't a 12-year-old do service work on a bike and hand it to a customer, explain what they did, and that's what we do.
Why can't a 19-year-old run the whole place?
Exactly.
Man, why can't he stand out front with a sandwich board going, Bike Fuel want to donate your unused bike? Now, what is your donate your unused bike? You guys take used ones as well, clearly.
We take bikes of all shapes, colors, kinds. We'll take anything. We'll take unicycles. If it's got wheels, we'll take it. And you know, that's how this business runs. We need bikes. We need parts. If there's a bike sitting in your garage, we would love to take it. We'd love to give you some money for it, even if it's a nice one.
Right.
You know, that's how this company works. We need the bikes to sell them and grow these young guys up. You know, selling bikes.
It's all Bike Fuel, everybody. As we run out of time, and I show 15 seconds left, Elijah, thanks for the tour. Steve, thanks everybody. All you guys, thank you so much, guys. From Zummo Bikes out here at Berwyn and Lancaster and Main Street, guys, we say goodbye. Lots of great Fox 29 content coming at you. We'll see you for another live one tomorrow. Be safe.